Good evening, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Genshin Impact for live stream number 41. Amazing, isn't it? As we continue our journey through the game tonight, we are going to continue on with the main storyline in Genshin Impact. But I've already been on this morning to have a look at a few things, to also work with our artifacts and sort them out. So I know we've got a gift waiting of 900 Prima Gems. That means we can do 10 wishes on one of the two new banners that have started. What we'll probably do is we'll do commissions first, I think, to give everyone a bit of time, and then we will do our 10 wishes. And our wish luck is extremely poor at the best of times, but I'm hoping we may get something. That's the hope. I have played with all the artifacts, like I say, this morning. I've kind of upgraded some, put them on others, kind of try to maximise some of our characters. As we have found, since we changed the Traveller to Electro, we are worse off in terms of damage because we've lost all the talents, where we had all the talents previously. So that's an issue that we're trying to get round. Obviously, we need to get the ingredients needed to get these talents again. That would be helpful, admittedly. So that will be something we need to aim to do as well. Thank you for the like, much appreciated. I'm hoping you guys can hear me. I will find out myself in a second. So we're here for 2 hours. Yeah, perfect. We're live for 2 hours tonight, and then no live stream tomorrow, and then our next live stream will be Saturday evening, and we start a subscriber special where you guys pick what happens. I'm looking forward to it. I've some reservations because it's different and new, but other than that, I'm looking forward to it. Right, let's load in. Let's go and collect these Prima Gems and have a look. We've got there is new events and stuff as well. So if we're actually in the middle of a quest, weren't we? We just weren't sure how long was left of the quest. To be fair, we will have to come back here, I think. But if we go to our mailbox, and in our mailbox, we've actually got. Oh yeah, I collected a promotion on PlayStation Plus as well, so we got supplies from that as well, so we can claim those. And then we have the Serenity Pot placement function maintenance compensation. I don't know what happened there. We don't really go into the Serenity Pot, to be honest, but we can now claim that. If I were a rich man, we've just done an achievement. With sincere apologies for following issues, the character Yumiko's ability will detect opponents at random. Okay, so they fixed some issues, so 300 Prima Gems compensation for that. And then the maintenance compensation, which is standard, of a 300. So now we'll just collect our achievement while we're here, shall we? A Realm Beyond Series 1. Oh, it's a Realm currency, I believe. There we go, that is that collected. Now, if we have a look at our Prima Gems, we have 1,665 Prima Gems, including 2 wishes on top. We have 2 banners to pick from, the Venti banner, and we have the Azure banner, another water character, another, I can't remember what it's called. The first one the Traveller is. I've lost track of what it's called. So yeah, we've got those. So we'll be doing those. While we're thinking about it, let's have a look. This is Battle Pass. Obviously, we logged in today, so we get this. Weekly missions. Obtain a total of 100 realm. There's a boss to defeat. Resin. They're weekly missions. There's Wish mission as well. 38 days to increase with Battle Pass. We've always said we'll try and do what we can with the Battle Pass, but because we don't pay for it, obviously, we are going to be lacking a little bit. New events. So there's a new test run as well that gives you Prima Gems. We've got 18 days for them. 2 of them give you Prima Gems, and they're both the new characters. I don't know who we want to go to. Kamisato Ayata or Venti. I like Venti. Venti was cool. And there's a couple of us there that we can use. In fact, I'm pretty sure we need those for upgrading something. That might be worth doing those. What other new events we got? The Requiem of Echoing Depths. Complete wishes to unlock. Okay. I don't know what that quest is. Okay. People's Choice obviously is the same. Kamisato Oyato's got a story quest we can go and do whenever we're ready. The Chasm is a new area unlocked. I don't know where that is. Reach adventure rank 28, complete the Archon Quest, a new star approaches, in the World Quest, Ceratopidus 7-star seal Sundering to unlock the underground mines for exploration. So higher level players, basically. And the Chasmic Serpent, the Valley Shift and the Gorges Quake, the ancient realm's war machine rises anew. Delve into the courts of stone, destroy the sleeping monster that rampage within the chasm. Is it chasm or chasm? Thank you for the like, for those, much appreciated. We obviously are not strong enough to go there yet. If we have a look at the quests, this is the one we're in the middle of. This is the one it's saying we have to finish. No, it's not. It's not that one actually, is it? That's the Archon Quest. We're obviously not at the right stage of the story to be able to do it. Oh, we've got a few new things appeared though. That was the letter we need to bring to the lady. Storm Chasers. Oh, that's the one. So we gained that from actually the Adventurers Guild. And Sacrificial Offering. That's the other one we've gained. So we've gained quite a few missions here. And then also, if we look at these, because there's now a new story quest, we have done one story quest. You have not reached certain endings, no. We've done Ningguang's one once, and how do I say this nicely? It was boring. So we haven't been back to do any others yet. So there's different endings to reach. I don't think we got a massive amount of rewards for doing so either, to be honest. So because of that, it's kind of put us off. At some point, I suppose we should really try and have a look at some characters that we don't know much about, like Thoma, Guru, Sayu, Yunjin, maybe. I don't know. Something we'll have a look at, probably. We are in the middle of doing this quest, but I know we're right near it. Should we? Do you know what? Let's finish this quest. I don't like leaving something not finished. So let's finish the quest. We are so close to finishing it. Then we'll do commissions, and then we'll have a look at these wishes. Radiant Spin Crystal 49. I don't know what that was. I'm curious now. What is that? Radiant Spin Crystal 49. I don't know what it was. I also don't know where it's gone. We've got so much stuff because we store everything up forever. Radiant Spin Crystal. No. There. Is it here? Is it that? No. Stone of Remembrance. There it is. It's over here. What is it? This wondrous crystal contains a certain rhythm, like something beautiful woven from delicate silk. These items can be found throughout the mainland or from merchants who collect curios. The tune held within this crystal can be re-revived in your Serenity Pot. Oh, okay, so it's part of the Serenity Pot stuff then to pick up. I did wonder what it was. All these sigils as well, I've not really used. Okay, it's fine. I was curious to what it was. It was just like, that's a bit weird. Okay, so this is where we're heading for the quest. As I say, I think because of where we're at, we should finish it whilst here. I'm just seeing a load of fruit down here in the garden. Me and having to pick everything up. I know, it's a pain. Okay, we're going to finish this quest. We're going to do the commissions, and then we're doing wishes.
Does that mean that he's just lost his mind? But how is that possible? No, I refuse to believe it. Something's clearly wrong.
Nanako, please. Try not to get agitated.
I am sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no sign of any malignant spirit having possessed Domon. But spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, many of which I cannot claim to have witnessed myself. Thus, I dare not rule out possession with complete certainty. And all is certainly not lost, for I received word not long ago that Lady Yai has taken an interest in your sensei's case.
Lady Yai? Is that the same Lady Yai that I think you mean?
The head shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine? That's wonderful news. Then Sensei will be sure to recover.
Correct. Lady Yai is most knowledgeable indeed, and has abundant experience in the exorcism of evil spirits and aversion of great calamities. I am unable to say for certain whether an evil spirit has possessed your sensei, but Lady Yai can give a conclusive verdict.
Excuse me, Miss Inagi, but I must ask, should we prepare a greeting gift for Lady Yai?
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your timely arrival at the Grand Narukami Shrine. Lady Yai does not like to be kept waiting. I must leave now, but we will meet soon at the shrine. I wish Domon a full and speedy recovery.
So in case everyone's confused, this was the mission we were doing last stream. This is the next part. Because we weren't sure of how long was left.
Sensei isn't renowned enough
we had to end the
preserve
stream. We're
Lady
running out of
Yai's
time.
attention?
No, that's not what I meant at all. You misunderstand me. I just mean this is Lady Yai, the head shrine maiden. She has direct and close contact with the almighty Shogun herself. Anyway, you should join us too, tomorrow. Given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei, we, the disciples of Meikyo Shisui Art, will do our best to help you.
Sure.
Perfect.
After all, everyone seems pretty excited about Lady
That does mean I
Yai.
think we're going to leave this quest at a good
Curious
time. We've got to
too.
do commissions, do our
Who
wishes,
knows? Maybe
and
we'll
then
be
we
able
can
to
pick
find
whether to carry on with
anything
this or
about
another
the
quest.
writing token from her.
Okay. So we can go there when we're ready. If we look at the map, we are heading up here for the quest. A couple of our commissions are actually nearby. So it's actually helpful for us now. We've opened up a couple more of these in Inazuma. The thing is, Inazuma, we've barely touched it. We've got all this over here to explore. So although we feel like we've done a little bit in Inazuma, we're nowhere near really. One thing I've not looked at is the book. If it lets me do the right one. There we go. So we're still trying to complete this. We're on chapter 6 currently. We need to clear 3 artifacts. Clear 3 domains of blessing artifact. We need to buy something at the souvenir shop. Unlock 5 shrines of depth. We need 1 more. And that's all we need actually to finish this bit. And that's 100 Prima Gems. Defeat a Geo Hyperstasis a single player mode. And Nemo Hyperstasis single player. So both of those we need to defeat as well. It's going to be interesting. But it looks like there's new domains. It seems with new rewards, because this is what's changed by the looks of things. Good evening, Nighthawk. How are you? Thanks for the like, doors, much appreciated. Okay, well, we're going to ignore that. We are going to do wishes shortly, but let's do our commissions first, as that's the first thing we need to finish or do. So commissions first, and then we will be doing our wishes after the nice gift of Primo Gems. Okay, so this commission is nice and simple. It's a race to get to the target location. Every time you take out enemies, though, you will gain time back. These are generally not too bad, to be honest. Go to Bennett. As I say, I did spend some time this morning while I was waiting for this appointment I had today, changing artifacts and stuff. So hopefully we'll see a difference in the Traveller's strength. He's not the only one I did. I did a few of them. I'm hoping we'll see a difference. For 18 seconds. I don't know where I'm heading. Where am I heading? I lost track of... I don't know where I'm heading. I've kind of lost track of where I'm meant to be going. Which isn't good. I'm out of time, I think. Challenge failed. I kind of lost track of where it was trying to get us to. Which obviously didn't help. You're okay, are you, Nighthawk? Good. Let's try that again. It's just trying to figure out where it's trying to get us to. So we're heading, right to the top. Now we know that. Should make life a bit easier. And I was pressing the wrong button to use the element on them. So yeah, I feel like we've got the Traveller back to a decent level again by what I did with just with the artifacts. Hopefully. Hopefully we'll see that difference.
Adventure time! Get out of here!
I know we don't have to stop and take these out, but it does give us more time. Wrong button. I haven't got a special. Try to use my special move on them and I haven't got one. I've run out of the ability I need to gain. 20 seconds. Already found this once. Ah. I've got no amount of time again. Twice we've failed that now. Let's try this again. We know where we're heading. It's just getting up there's the problem. Okay. We're heading straight up. We are going to have to defeat some of these guys to get enough time. It's a tough run. I think we may be heading the wrong way on one part of it, which is obviously slowing us down.
Following thunder!
Okay, so they were right, I think. Run out again. 30 seconds. .20 seconds. We're actually going to make it this time. There's a puzzle to solve there by the looks of things. I don't know if I'm going to make it. 10 seconds. No, I've lost the game. I'm about to run out of stamina as well. That's not good. I failed again. How many times going to fail the same quest, do you reckon? There is a puzzle to solve here though as well. There we go, exquisite chest.
The more the merrier.
Okay.
First round's on me.
I don't know why I'm failing this quest so much. I'm just going to go backwards and just see if there's another path to take. Because I think that's where we've gone wrong. So I think we should be heading up here. And from here, where would we go? Get that energy. And then we can summon the electrogram. Where are we heading from here? Because we know where we've got to go to. It's getting there that's the problem for us. Summoning the electrogram actually doesn't help us there. Thank you for the like, it was much appreciated. Good evening gaming, how are you? You've got Elden Ring, nice. Where's that flying off to? Just unlocked a chest, just as we fell down there. It's not helpful, get down. Okay, we did just unlock a chest here. So let's grab that while we're here. I'm not sure how we're going to manage to get to where we need to get to here.
Nice. I'm starting to lose count.
Okay, we can fast travel back. How are you finding it so far? You can't beat the first boss. I have heard you get some... If you can beat the first boss, because you're not meant to beat the first boss. You're meant to die, from what I've heard. But if you do manage to beat them, there is a reward for doing it. And that it's a massive game-changing award, but not many people have beat the first boss. Okay. See, I'm not sure. I think we're going the wrong way when we're here. I've run out of things. again. Although saying that, this is still the path down here, isn't it? So maybe we haven't been going the wrong way. I just keep thinking we have been.
Off we go.
Let's not bother with... Oh, there we go. That's the end. That's all we had to do. There was me overcomplicating thing. We had to get right to the top. That is all we had to do. We've done it. The stats are 130 minutes played, 1 enemy defeated. Oh, the other one. Okay. Yeah, the first boss, there's actually some amazing rewards if you manage to beat the first boss. What is going on down there? Okay, there is meant to be a teleportation nearby, which probably would be worth us having. If we can. So I know we're going to do commissions and wishes, but... before that, while we're here, it's always good to have the teleportation places when you're nearby to them. So if we can get the one that's here, that will help us immensely. Oh, okay. I think there's vines on that ladder. Okay, I think we're still going up. Where? This is where I find out the actual teleportation's below us, not above. Let's have a look at the map. Can we zoom in? Okay, it's there. That's where I'm trying to get to, just because then we can get back to the shrine. That's part of the quest later. You've got to get used to controls. I'm a beginner. It's very hard. I bet it's a lot harder. From people I've heard talk about it. It's probably one of the hardest ones going. Harder than a lot of the previous games they've done. Which says something, doesn't it? As long as you're enjoying it, that's the main thing. Look at that, Cave of Wonder. We do know how to get through that, if I remember correctly. There is a way. We need an electrogram. So much to discover in Inazuma. There's lots that you just don't really understand. These little puffs of energy, I don't understand what they're for currently. Okay, that was weird. These beetles are everywhere as well. That's something else I've noticed. I keep picking them up as I see them. The only reason we're going up here is because we need to come here for a quest. So I thought while we're here, let's clear the teleportation of a shrine. If we can have the teleportation while we're here, it saves us time when we come back to do that quest. There we go. That's all I'm trying to do is complete the teleportation. There's a viewpoint as well. Let's have a look at this. Nice viewpoint of Grand Narukami Shrine, Mount Yugu, added to the archive. Really enjoy it because you roam around just discover. Yeah, I've heard the actual just going around discovering things is brilliant. My only concern is the lack of story. As you know, I like a good old story, but at the same time, if the exploration is the focus, that's never a bad thing. It's something I'm thinking about, but again, I'm in no rush to do so. It's one of those, really. You know, I feel like I made a mistake because you can be a knight. I went with it, but now I want to be a samurai. Oh, really? We can start again. That's the other side of it. You can always start again gaming. Okay. Let's mark up. There's two quests, two commissions to do first. One is here. Looks like some tough enemies to defeat. What am I thinking at this point? So we're going to need all our wits about us for these. 5 opponents to defeat.
Get out of here!
Completely missed with Bennett there, that's not helpful.
Thunderclap! Shouldn't get careless.
See if we can get Bennett to move as well. Try and go with it.
Get out of here!
Try and get some reactions going if we can. We've got Bidu as well. It's all about reactions. The more reactions we can get, the better here.
Miscalculated.
Okay, we need Bennett in, ideally.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Nice overload reaction there. That big guy is tough. Just not doing much damage to him at all there. Oh, freeze did though. We did a lot of damage there. I did aim to improve Kaya as well with different elements, and I think it may have worked in my favour there. Lovely elemental reaction.
Put your back into it.
Adventure time.
Got a bit of an elemental reaction there. Wasn't fantastic. There's two of them there.
Everybody stand back.
Nice reaction by Bennett. One guy's shield's down already. Bidu. I know we should hold it longer. Traveller.
This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this.
Trying to just destroy one of these guys at a time if we can.
Eyes on me.
Right, one is down. I will catch up and chat in a second.
Get out of here.
These guys, we've suddenly started getting very tough in Inazuma.
Get out of here.
Nice another reaction there.
It's time for a flash for act. This one's well done.
I'm going in.
One thing I've noticed, Inazuma, difficulty level has increased a lot. Right, big guy down. What we got left? The fire guy. Take their food that I've left laying around. I will catch up and chat in a second.
Lightning flash.
Try I need to deal with this guy. Fire's obviously not going to make much difference. I know we should hold that down longer as well.
Take this.
This one's well done. You need to hurry up.
We are getting reactions, it's just not doing a lot of damage, annoyingly.
Sorry.
Roasted fried.
Lightning flash.
You need to hurry up.
Can't break the shield,
This one's well done.
which is obviously slow to then take damage.
Roasted fried. You need to hurry up. This one's well done.
So we are getting the reaction, we're just not doing as much damage as I would have liked. It's the shield we can't break.
You need to hurry up.
Completely missed that. Kaya,
Freeze.
the melt reaction.
This
I
one's
need to break that shield, that's the problem. I know we should hold it longer. The other three guys, okay, was tough, but we took them out. This guy, another level. Oh, he's down, finally. Commission done. The commissions have got harder. Like I say, I have played with the artifacts today. Hopefully that will help us. Right, let me catch them on chat quickly. Good evening, Franco. We're not going to do multiplayer tonight. There's a few things I want to do in terms of quests and stuff. And you can't do those in multiplayer, I'm afraid. But feel free to add us. We are aiming to do multiplayer with other people. We've got a couple of things we need to do single player, it says. Good evening, Simmer. How are you? We will definitely be doing 10 wishes tonight, Simmer. We've got enough Prima Gems. 900 Prima Gems we got in our mail earlier. So that's a massive bonus for us. Okay, no worries, gaming. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for saying hello. And we'll see you on Saturday for a subscriber special. See you then. Thank you for dropping by. Okay, so we're just going to finish commissions before we do our wishes. That's my thinking. We have got something to pick up over here. It's here somewhere. We know it's here because we can see it. It's the thing on the map. I keep picking all these relay stones up. I'm not actually doing anything with them. Alright, that's top of the tree is where we need to go. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm actually meant to be doing anything with those relay stones, but I keep finding them. I keep picking them up. Oh, do you know what?
Take this!
Yeah, I finally got round, Simmer, to sorting through my artifacts, and hopefully I think it'll make a difference with our characters now. We've got our first 5-star artifact as well, which I thought was quite cool to have. Okay. We've got 2 more commissions to do before we do our wishes. I just wanted to grab this while I was here. There is also this I want to quickly grab. Don't do that. Where's he gone? Anyone see which way it went? I completely lost track of it. Oh, it's over there. If you follow these, they normally give you a chest as well. Don't want to get the new 5-star. Which one would you suggest though? Because there's 2, isn't there? There you go, there's a chest.
A reward on the road.
Off we go.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one we should be going for out of the 2, to be honest. I don't need to fight these guys, admittedly, we could just crack on, but whenever I see an enemy, I feel like we have to fight, just in case they drop something we need. That's why I feel like we have to fight everyone. Just never know what they're going to drop. Right. Have I missed? I thought I grabbed the star. There's another one. Where are you? This is saying there's another one somewhere. I just can't see where it is. Okay, we'll have to come back for that. We're going to need to heal quickly first. Then I said, oh, you said new. So Venti isn't bad, Baiato is new and stuff. Okay, so which one would you suggest us going for? We've got 2 commissions and then we'll do a 10 wishes. That's the plan. Let's just heal. But yeah, we are finding, obviously, things are harder in Inazuma. We are slowly getting there with levels. I've also, with my upgrading characters earlier, the Traveller now has just under 1,000 attack. That was my plan with him. Bidu's at 733. Bennett's not as good, to be fair, at the minute. I played around with a few other characters, but I think the best ones I could get. We need talents for the Traveller. That's what we urgently need, because we lost those changing to Electro. Okay. Next one is here. Just mark it up so we know we're going to the right place. So this one and 1 more commission, and then we are going to be moving to our wishes, and then we'll pick some quests to do. The main quests, there's still the main quest line mission we started the other day. We've done a little bit of it as we first started. There's still a lot more to go yet. Right, what do we need? Oh, the same one as before. We need to defend this.
Lightning slap!
Really should stop myself being blown over there, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Come on, kill the guy. There we go.
Take this.
Missed him completely there, didn't I? There's 5 levels we've got to do here.
Yeah. Thunderclap.
Get out of here.
So we've got to do all 5 levels. And they do get increasingly more difficult, as we found previously. Right, these water guys.
I'm going in.
Lightning flash.
Right, 2 of those are down.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Vapor Eyes coming in nicely. We get some nice electro damage from Bidu. I wonder why I'm saying her name correctly. Right. 2 lots defeated. Still more to go. Wasn't really the reaction I wanted there, was it? Right, we've got an overloaded reaction. That helped nicely. Back over here, big guy.
Get out of here.
Take this.
Oh, trying not to get hit by him then.
Bellowing thunder.
Nice reactions there.
Everybody stand back!
Big guys down. Commission complete. Wasn't too bad in the end. Wasn't too bad. Didn't we solve this before? Was this something we hadn't solved? I can't remember now. Oh, that requires... Oh, interesting. I know what that needs. Where is one though? We were here before and we actually finally solved the electro puzzle. But I need an electrogram according to that. I don't know where there is an electrogram. If there isn't one, we'll have to come back and figure out. We solved this puzzle as well. We need an electrogram, I think, for this middle bit. Because every time we go near it, it says what you'd normally get when you have an electrogram. So I think that's what we need to complete that. I don't think there's one nearby that I've seen. We also need one to get in there as well, to be fair. Okay, last commission. I won't get carried away and get sidetracked. Let's try not to. I want to get these wishes done, so let's go back there, and then we're heading across to the last commission. We'll hand them in, and then we'll be looking at wishes. So, there we go. That's where we're heading. To the beach. Probably should have healed before we do this, but I don't know what this one's going to entail. Find Asakura who issued the commission. Someone's issued... Oh, so it's the person we're going to speak to first. By looks of things. There's so much we still haven't seen in this. There's the new area that's been added. We haven't done the quest to lead up to yet, so we can't do that. But we've got so much still to see. So I'm just answering someone on Discord who's saying, "Are you streaming tonight?" Okay, I must. Huh? Who are you? I accepted your commission. Oh, you mean my request for a training partner? That's right, I posted that. I want to find someone as my martial arts training partner. So you're the one who accepted it. I don't think I've ever met you in the city before. Sorry, I don't mean to question your strength, but I'm really not sure what your martial arts skills are like. I have defeated giant dragons before. I've witnessed the fall of a god. We'll go with the god. What are you talking about? You mean that you've taken part in the Ride of Dissension in Liyue before, right? Based on your logic, many people in Liyue have witnessed the fall of a god as well. Anyway, words won't prove anything. Let's put the words to the test with our hands then. So, are you ready? Absolutely. Right, we've got. I think the commission is to beat this guy then. Are we? I don't know if I'm meant to use powers or not. I don't want to use any elements, because I think that's going to be bad. So with no elemental reactions, we're just going to defeat him just with the sword. If he uses elemental reactions to us, then we'll use them against him. But other than that, we'll defeat him the old-fashioned way, I think. And there we go. You are indeed formidable. I have learned much. That's alright, I just need to catch my breath. But you are so powerful that I would have believed that even if you claimed to have defeated a giant dragon. We have as well. I believe you, of course. Thank you for training me. I remember what I've learned from this match. If you do not mind, please come and practice with me often from now on. Have a strong warrior such as yourself as my training partner. I'm sure that I will complete that deed soon. What's the deed? It's a little wish I have on my mind. Thank you for your help. Please take these as payment. Now I need to go back and take a break. Your moves are the most mighty indeed. Nicely, something to pick up. There's always little insects to pick up. I can't help myself. Okay, let's go and hand in all the commissions. And then we shall look at our wishes. That's the plan. To be fair, we're doing quite well with wishes. I think, obviously, we haven't had much luck with our wishes, but I think in terms of how often we can do them, I think we're doing okay. As a free-to-play player, I don't feel like there's massive gaps between. Admittedly, we haven't been playing as often as I wanted to. We had a few breaks due to different issues. But even with that, I still feel we're gaining a decent amount. I'm really only sending these guys out to get more now, more than anything else, it seems. There we go. So all of them are done. We've done all our commissions. let us now firstly collect the Battle Pass awards for completing daily missions. Here we go. And let's have a look at our wishes. So, this is what, you know, I've been looking forward to, especially when I saw we had 900 Prima Gems in our mailbox this morning. That was what really made it worth it. We have enough for 10. We already have 2 anyway as well. So, are we thinking Azure Excursion for Kamisato Ayato? Or are we thinking the Ballad and Goblets for Venti? As Simmer said, Kamisato Ayato is new. Venti isn't, but we don't have Venti. I'm thinking we should go for the new one. And we've got 18 days. If we get another 10 wishes, we could always go for something else. Flip it on Ayato. You reckon Ayato? Okay. So 10 wishes then. Let's have a look. Please be something good. We need something good. It's been a while. Raven Boat. Black Tassel. Who we got? Yunjin. Okay, she's new. I don't know much about her. I know there's a story quest for her in the story part, but I don't know much about her, to be fair. I'm assuming she is Geo would be my guess, and we haven't really got a Geo character now. We've changed the Traveller, so maybe worth having a look at her. Is she going to be good enough to take over instead of Kaya, maybe? Raven Boat. Sharpshooters, if you think she's good. Slingshot as well. Oh, we got 2 Yunjins. So that's a constellation. That's incredible to get 2 in one go. Skyrider Sword. You know she's good. Well, we've now got 2 of them. All the rest, nothing fantastic, but we have a double, so we can at least now upgrade a constellation at least. A Leeway Opera Singer. We have met her, to be fair. But I was right with my guess, she's Geo. And we don't, other than Noelle, we don't really have a Geo character. So, the other thing we can do is, while we're here, I don't know how much we pay one's bargains. I don't want to do that. Where are we going? Stardust Exchange. We've got 120. I've got enough for 1 Intertwined Fate at the minute. Then. So last one we're allowed this month. When does it restock? Oh, in 6 hours. Okay, that's not too bad. So we'll spend that on that. That's fine. So we currently need, for 10 wishes, we need 1,440 Prima Gems. So we need another 1,000 Prima Gems now. Another spear user, absolutely, and we're still struggling for a decent spear, to be fair. Also, once we manage to get 5 standard wishes, we will do them, but I'm not going to spend Prima Gems. I'm only going to do them once we have 5 in the bag. So, let's have a look at this new character, shall we? Wherever she's gone. There she is. So the only other Geo we've got, I think, is Noelle. Let's just double check this. Electro, Pyro, yes. Cryo, Geo. So Noelle we kind of used, and we can ascend, but I didn't want to because I thought it'd be a waste of materials. I'm still in 2 minds, to be honest. Firstly, let's do a constellation. There we go. My first constellation is done. And let's have a look at her. We can level her up. I don't know how. If we can get her above 40, brilliant. If we can't, there's an issue. So that's the max. I don't want to waste any. Yeah, if she doesn't go above, it's not worth. Is that the right one? I think it is. I don't think she'll make the team unless she's above 40. That's the issue. So we can ascend. So let's do that. We'll also gain Prima Gems for Ascension as well.
As the saying goes, achievement in a field is the result of how hard you are willing to work at it.
I do like her
Not how
voice.
much you enjoy it.
Annoyingly, I got rid of a lot of my spare artifacts earlier because I was going through them all. Right, we can't get her up high enough. We won't get her above 40. We do gain an Ascension reward there. Yeah, we won't actually gain too much more because we need this. Drop by level 30 Golden Wolf Lords. And we also need that as well. Leeway Harbour. So we can get up to 40. Annoyingly. That's as far as we can go with her. The problem is, in our team, Bennett we need above 40 ideally. Beidou we need above 40. Kyra is already above. And Sucrose we can put in when we need to, and she's already above as well. We're kind of capped on a lot of characters at 40. Do you know what? I might actually ascend Noelle. One, because we get the rewards for doing so. I'm going to ascend Noelle, just because I want the wish rewards as well.
What is this?
We do need a decent Geo character. It is something we are missing. Again, she can't go above 40 anyway, because we require that, which is dropped by level 30 plus Geo Hyperstasis. Let's claim that. So I think we have 7 standard wishes now. I could level everyone up to 20, just to get everyone done. Should we level her up to 40 now? Because at least when we can use her, if we need Geo, she's going to be under-leveled, admittedly. But potentially we could use her if we do desperately need Geo for something. I don't want to waste XP. Thing is, you don't get it back when you do characters. There we go. And if we can find the materials needed to ascend her, then at least we can do so. But currently, that is restricted. And Noelle will be the same. I'm just thinking we could actually gain enough wishes now to do the 10 standard wishes as well. Because if I level everyone up to 20, what does Amber need to... No, she's that. Defense-based character who buffs normal attacks. Oh, that's interesting. Like I say, we need some Geos. We haven't really got many, other than Noelle. We haven't really got any Geos. So, them two are our only choices, really. And I know we can level Noelle up higher. I'm always worried about leveling up too many people, because in case, you know, we can't go any further with them, and it's a waste of materials.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my
But I'm currently thinking, let's level Rosaria, Kujusera, and Thoma up to 20. That gives us 3 standard wishes. That gives us another 10 standard wishes. I don't know what we'll get for it, but I think 10 standard wishes is better than nothing. So let's do that. Take one off. I don't like wasting XP. There we go. So again, we can now ascend. This might be a waste of materials, but I'm thinking we're going to get the 10 wishes out of it. It's probably worth it. And there's so many characters we still haven't used. Okay, Kujusera, same thing again. We're not taking much to level up, I'll say that. I didn't go up enough levels. There we go. Let's ascend. Oh, we can't ascend her. We're missing the ingredients. Found on Nazjuki Beach. Might have to go and find them in a second, because that'll give us 10 standard wishes. Let's do Thoma first. Hopefully we've got the ingredients for him. Probably wasted a bit of XP there, to be fair. Yes, he can be ascended. There we go. So we do need to do one thing. We need to go and find one set of ingredients. There we go. The quaint feint achieved. So Kujusera needs 1 ingredient, or 3 ingredients. We need to find Nazjuki Beach, wherever that is. I don't know where that will be. Oh, Inazumu's, that's the speciality. I don't know if we actually know where that is, though. Otherwise, I've only got 9 wishes, which is really frustrating. What's the bet? We don't know where the beach is. I don't think we do. Oh, that's annoying. I thought we was going to get 10 standard wishes. We are short by 1 wish. That's a little bit frustrating. I thought we had that in the bag. And because we don't know where the beach is, I can't see. I'm assuming it'd be a named place in Inazuma, would be my thinking. But it could be anywhere. We've got all these places we still haven't visited over here yet. So that's an issue. That's a shame. I thought we could do 10 standard wishes as well. We're going to be just short, I think. Let's double check my numbers. Yeah, we've got 9. We could spend 160 Prima Gems to do so, but I think it's probably a little bit of a waste. I don't know. I said I wouldn't do 10 wishes unless we had enough to do it. We're missing 1 set of ingredients. That's the only place you can find them, isn't it? Dendrobium, local specialty, Inazuma. Not a waste if you get a 5-star. That's true. This is the thing, you just don't know, do you? I don't know where Nazchuki Beach is, though. So we can't actually do it until we can find that beach. And it could be anywhere. Okay. I don't think it's on this part of the island. Not that there's many names to tell us anything anyway. There's no name that tells me it's probably going to be here. So I would suggest it's going to be somewhere we haven't been yet. All the way over here. Which is a completely different island. So, it doesn't look like we're doing them tonight. Or we spend 160 Prima Gems. What do you guys think? That's the choice to make. Do we spend the 160 Prima Gems, we get 10 standard wishes? As we're only 1 wish short, or do we leave it? The other thing we actually can check, it lets me do it without going on the battle pass every time. The only problem with console, it messes up where you're going sometimes. They're pinwheels. Okay. That's not them ones. I pressed the wrong button. We're going to quickly go and do that. It's not going to hurt anyone. I pressed the wrong one. This is actually Yunjin. This is the character we've just gained. We've got a trial. We're here now. We may as well do it.
Flags up. Observe.
Yeah. I pressed the wrong button when I was looking at what one of the ingredients you got as a reward was.
Flags up. And leap.
So this is the new Geo character we just gained. And we gained a consolation from it as well. So I think, well, what we'll do, once we finish this, we will spend the 160 Prima Gems. We'll gain what we need.
Observe.
She's not a bad character, to be fair. She's very quick. So, like, pretty much like... I can't remember what the Pyro character was. There's a Pyro character that is very quick attack.
Your grand finale.
She seems to be pretty much standard for that.
And leap.
To be fair, we can use Noelle.
Leave it all to me, as a good knight should.
I think she missed completely her attack there. See, Noelle's another character. Because we couldn't level her up further than we already have, we kind of stopped using her. And I kind of think we should have probably persevered, but we're struggling to level up some of these characters by level 40. Which I think is what's really holding us back. And I know the only way to do so is to grind. And it's one of the things I can't stand doing. But I don't know if we're not going to have much choice, I don't think. It's one of those weird things I'm going to make that decision on and try and work out the best thing to do.
Steady as stone.
Strike is one.
Come on. Nearly down. We'll grab the rewards. I don't think it's what we're after anyway. So we will spend the 160 Prima Gems. Right, there we go. Challenge complete. Go and collect rewards. It was a wrong button press to actually do that one, to be fair, but we've gained some rewards from it. And it's a chance to try out the character we've just unlocked. Glaze Lily wasn't the one I threw after. That's why I pressed X to see what it was, but it was the wrong one. Okay. The new area, the chasm, we can't do. We're not high enough level. There we go. Okay. 10 standard wishes to go along with the 10 we wished on the banner. Let's see what we get. Please be something good. If it's a 4-star spear would be good. I'd be happy with a 4-star spear. Because we need one. It'd be funny if you got catching. I don't think it would be. Threading Tales of Dragon Slayers. Harbinger of Dawn. Threading Tales of Dragon Slayers. Slingshot. Debate Club. Sarah's Shadow. There we go. Sacrificial Fragments. That's the 4-star and above, isn't it? Emerald Orb. Yeah, so the 4-star was a book. Razor or someone decent, yeah. Our luck on wishes is horrendous. It's an elemental mastery by the looks of it. I don't think it's going to be too bad. It's not what we needed. A spear would have been better, personally. Well, yeah, a spear would have helped us, I think, a lot more, to be honest. But we've gained it, what can we say? Let's have a quick look at the spear situation, actually. Because of Yun Jin, we haven't looked at weapons. We're not going to use it tonight because we haven't got anything. Sucrose doesn't hate herself anymore. But have we got a weapon for her? So this is the issue. Our best weapon is a 3-star. And yes, we can refine it to max 5. But it's rubbish. And also, we've got 2 other characters, sorry, on top of Yun Jin and Zhang Ling, that need spears. We are struggling in the spear department, it seems. And I think that's holding us back from using the spear characters, is the lack of a decent weapon. So, one thing to check. So, Sucrose has got her book there. That's one she currently uses. Fabulous Codex. Lisa's got the Widsith. And then we've also now got the Sacrificial Fragments. The Elementary Mastery part of it is probably really good. But at the minute, we're not really using any of the characters who use them. So, it's not too big a deal at this point. Obviously, there's Barbara. I know we can... Oh, we can craft a spear, can't we? Why have we not done that? Blacksmiths. I knew we could do one. I don't know why I haven't done it. There must be something I haven't got, I would have said. Otherwise, I'm surely would have done it by now. I think we crafted the sword. So where am I going? Yeah, this way. I don't know if there was missing an ingredient. Although the amount of stuff I've picked up recently, that because I just can't stop picking things up. Hopefully, we may have enough. Let's have a look. But we do desperately need a spear. I think that's what's holding us back from using one of the spear characters. Admittedly, we also can't get them above level 40. But it'd be nice to have a spear that works. Even if all 4 have to share it. Okay. I do have a forge. I want you to forge something for me. Okay. What do we got? We can do a prototype amber. And a map mare. We can't do a spear. Why can't we do a spear? I know we did the prototype sword previously. But yeah, I haven't got the spear requirements. Where do I get that from? Drop by bosses. I thought I had the materials, but I don't for some reason. Well, that's that idea then. The new book is her best book. Is it really? We'll level it up, and then at some point, and we'll add it to one of them. But again, we're not using them characters at the minute, so it doesn't really matter too much at the minute. Okay, we can't do the spear, so let us look at what we're in the middle of. So we've still got the Sword Master's Path is paved with broken blades. We started this quest last time. Let's go and finish it off. So that's another quest at least done. This is a main quest as well. So we want to finish this off while we're here. And then hopefully, because what we want to do is advance the story enough that it gives us a reason to go further afield, if that makes sense. There's a lot of the inner zone we've still not seen.
That's Lady Yai?
Oh, shut up a minute while I did the talking.
Wonder Junior is so excited. She has a really striking presence. Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just now? It was probably nothing. It's not like she's ever seen us before.
Keep away. Keep away from me. I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
As you can see, Lady Yai, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past, gathered all around him to persecute him.
Lady Yai, it must be a possession, right? This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he would always face it with a confident smile.
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
Yeah, we know the issue. He had his vision taken away, which is
does
what's causing this.
mean
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into madness. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths.
Good evening,
As for what
Hayton
has
Gamer.
triggered
How are
this
you?
change, I believe it
Thanks
must
for
be
liking
the
those mods,
loss
much
of
appreciated.
his vision. For
How are
to
you
be
this
stripped
evening?
of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
Exactly. This is what we
Stripped of
learned
his
last time.
ambition? But Lady Yai, even without his ambition, why should he suffer such a dramatic change? How does that explain his descent into madness?
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it.
I'm not too bad,
There
thank
was
you. Not too bad at all.
one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an aged swordmaster who was aggrieved enough that he crossed blades with a disciple he himself had taught. Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both? Can one truly remain unagitated, of still mind in moments such as these?
Lady Yai, I'm not sure I understand.
The path of the swordmaster is filled with twists and turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest swordmaster in the world. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams of others, even those of one's closest companions. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters, to focus on the way ahead. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly descended into the state you see him in now. Much like a certain fatally flawed friend of mine.
Poor Sensei. To think he's been suffering so greatly.
All because he had his vision taken away.
Sorry.
It's incredible.
It's all
One
my
thing
fault.
taken out of you
Father,
does this.
Sensei, Ansai.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that Ansai? Where did he come from? Did he follow us the whole way here?
Ansai, why are there two of you? Is that you or a ghost? You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come. I never should have.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. But I didn't come here to settle a score. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day. I couldn't face the humiliation. That's why I ran. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them to you, in the hopes that they might carry you further. Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, since you've been stripped of your ambitions too.
It's quite a sad story.
But that is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword all the way to the highest peak. You taught them that, didn't you?
But what if one day, the same thing happens to them? I put everything I had into trying to become the best. But what if it was all a huge mistake right from the start? If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now than go any further down this path.
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rescued me from the hands of the pirates, I told myself I would follow in your footsteps for the rest of my days. I can't know whether I will suffer in my future as you do now. All I know is that here and now, in the present, I wish to continue. I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone with my head held high and announce that I, like my sensei Domon before me, am a master of Meikyo Shisui art.
Nanako's far from the only one. Actually, all of us think that way.
Goodness. Well,
You see? You can place the ambition you once had in their hands. Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. But I do know what it feels like to have your ambitions crushed. That's what happened on the day that you so effortlessly defeated me. So, just as I once placed my ambitions onto you, it is time for you to release yours into their custody.
It's nice how his old
You're
adversary
not in the
has
same
come to
position
help.
that I was. When I left, I had nothing to my name. But you have a great number of worthy disciples.
I understand. I'm sorry to have made you worry for me, and for the state of Meikyo Shisui art. I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness and suffering inside of me will not abate, so I cannot hope to still my mind and be free of agitation. But as your sensei, I shall commit to imparting unto you everything I have learned in my life so far. This is my promise. And I humbly ask Anzai, my senior, to hold me to my word.
You can count on that. I'd be checking in on you occasionally anyway, just to make sure you hadn't lost your mind again. But I am now used to the life of a wanderer. I do not belong in the dojo anymore, so I will simply stop by once in a while to make sure you aren't cutting any corners with them. Well, don't just stand there staring at me. Say thank you to Lady Yai and then get yourself back home.
Anze really came through. The Meikyo Shisui art disciples stank the head shrine,
Even though his
turn and
ambition was
leave.
taken away, his disciples can take it over on his behalf. Guess that sort of solves this one, huh?
It seems as good a resolution as we can hope for.
Traveler, a moment, please. Lady Yai has some words for you.
Lady Yai was the one who sent us on this quest to meet
my
3 people.
intuition was correct. The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless,
I don't think
you
it was
set
her,
foot
was
on
it? It was
these
someone
islands
else.
At precisely the right moment.
Or maybe, I can't remember who it was now. We couldn't see them, they were behind a curtain.
I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
Don't disappoint her.
Ooh, Lady Yai seems to have taken a real interest
I think
in
it was
you.
her, but we didn't actually see her at the time. She was just a
seems
voice.
super mysterious, Paimon's so curious what she really meant by
She
all
gave us
that.
this quest to see 3 people who had their
We
vision
can come
stripped
back to
away.
it another time. For now,
No,
we should
okay.
go report
It was a
back
different
to Miss
person.
Kamisato.
Miss Kamisato was the one who sent us on the quest. So that is that part of the quest done. So now we need to go back to the estate to see Miss Kamisato again. While we're here, I believe there is something to pick up. How we get to it, I don't know. It is above, I think. Could be below though. Bet I can't get in there the way I want to, can I? No. Okay, where is it? There is something to collect here. I'm assuming it's not below. It's the... straight ahead of... oh, it's up there. You can see it's on top of the building there. So I think if you go up this... ah, don't do that. Climb the tree. Climb the tree. Climb the tree. I think we need to climb the tree to go onto the other building. Okay, and then we need to fly across. And that's what we need to grab up there. Because we should be able to nearly have enough to increase our stamina, I would have thought, at this point. A couple of bird eggs while we're here. I like collecting these whenever we see them. It just gives us an opportunity to increase stamina. There we go. Is that one solved? We need to hand them in when we see a place to, when we go back to heal, really. In fact, let's do it first. Let's go and heal. Let's go and hand them in. And see if we've got enough. I can't remember how many we had last time. It's always worth trying. Okay. We've owned 12 and we need 10. Perfect. Wrong button. Yeah, we need 10 to hand him. We'll increase the stamina, 60 prima gems, electro sigils as well, and we get a Shrine of Depths key. That's what we need. We did spot a Shrine of Depths at one point, but we didn't have a key, so we couldn't do anything with it. Now we have one for next time. Plus, it's always good to increase our stamina. Okay. We're not going to go above Adventure Rank 35 currently, because I don't think we're strong enough already to go any higher. Okay. Finish this quest off, the Kamisato Estate. If we see a Shrine of Depths, we can go and unlock it whenever we see one. First, let's go and finish off this quest. And that's something else cleared at least. So many quests in our quest log. Not just main quests, side quests and everything.
Oh, Ayaka! Guess who fulfilled all your wishes?
I think we needed to finish this to do one of the events.
Huh?
That's just happened as well, I think.
Huh?
Look who it is.
Traveler, Paimon. It is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face.
She was the one behind the curtain
I
last
have
time.
heard all about how you helped our 3 friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
Actually, we didn't really help at all. The damage done by losing vision can't be completely undone. I'm going with that. We know how much damage losing the vision now does.
Yeah. Short of getting them their visions back, it seems like there's no way to really help them. Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person?
Because now that you have done the 3 things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As you will observe, I dispense with the screen for Toma also.
Mm-hmm.
He did her free
Wait a
pass as well.
second. But isn't Toma your, servant? Paimon's happy to help and all, but Paimon sure as heck did not sign up to be a servant.
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend,
and was so before he ever became my attendant.
Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are behind the screen. Alright, we can be friends.
So, alright then, or friend request accepted. That's ridiculous.
Thank you both kindly. Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions. What are your feelings on what you have seen?
I hope they can one day be free from the torment. It seems to be a fate worse than death. I'm going for that one. To lose ambition is everything.
Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential. Thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descent. All these things take place with no regard for the feelings of the common people. But I believe that surely you understand what they must endure. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case, perhaps you would be willing to reconsider your stance?
So we originally said, and we didn't have much choice in the matter, but we originally said we weren't going to help fight the Vision Decree. It wasn't our fight, it wasn't none of our business. Them three wishes have now changed our mind by the looks of it. So I will help you fight the Vision Hunt Decree.
You will? Really?
But you must keep the promise you made me.
Naturally.
Alright, bravo, my lady. You were right all along.
See? I told you he wouldn't reject them. I'd placed my trust in the right person after all. Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature, perhaps we could move to the Komori Tea House? We ought not to involve other members of the Yashiro Commission.
So she has more stuff to discuss with us. So we're going back to the Komori Tea House once again.
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
And Thoma's going to go and keep watch.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway? What makes it your favorite meeting spot?
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land, and even to allow or deny access. Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs. Oftentimes, it is not appropriate to discuss details in front of bystanders.
Oh, Paimon gets it! Gotta keep a bit of mystery, right?
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here. Only members of the Yashiro Commission are permitted to come and go as they please.
I think the sun's just come outside because it just suddenly got really light.
In any case, we can talk freely here. I presume you have a few questions that you wish to ask me?
You could say that. There's a few things going on. So what kind of god is the Raiden Shogun? Is no one else fighting the Vision Decree? Have you raised a formal objection to the Vision Hunt Decree? We'll go for the first one. Raiden Shogun.
The almighty Shogun. I've seen her on but only a few occasions, most of them formal ceremonies. She inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of absolute authority. But as I recall, there was something else about her that struck me even more deeply. It was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of, well, an executive official, I suppose. Focused exclusively on her single goal of implementing eternity, acting accordingly without feeling.
Okay. Is no one else fighting the Vision Hunt Decree?
The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, the Vision Hunt Decree is something that has no implications whatsoever. After all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Moreover, it is not unknown for visions to spark jealousy in others.
Kind of answers the question, doesn't it?
The attitude of most people towards the Vision Hunt Decree is one of indifference.
Doesn't affect them, why should they care?
Be like that. Paimon's getting
That's the
mad.
standard practice though, isn't it? If it doesn't affect you, why should you care about it?
In addition to us, there is also the resistance on Watatsumi Island.
Resistance? You mean like an army fighting against the decree?
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sango no Miya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance group.
Okay.
To say a little more about Sango no Miya, historically, there has always been some conflict between them and the shogunate of Narukami Island due to their different belief systems. But I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda behind their resistance movement, beyond merely fighting the Vision Hunt decree.
And the last one, have you raised a formal objection to the Vision Hunt decree? I can guess the answer, but let's see.
Of course. We have tried on numerous occasions. Unfortunately, each time a proposal to repeal the decree arrives at Tenshukaku, it is promptly vetoed by both the Tenryou Commission and the Kanjo Commission, and subsequently scrapped. They invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support for the Shogun's decisions. They have no interest in discussing anything. It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the Shogun's sudden decision to issue the Vision Hunt decree.
That's always possible. So we have no further questions.
Ooh, Paimon has a question though.
Oh? What would you like to know, Paimon?
Have you got a plan yet to fight the Vision Hunt decree?
A plan would be good.
To be honest, we do not.
Okay, that was kind of expected as well.
What?
Please.
They don't know why they're doing it.
Challenging the Vision Hunt decree is tantamount to challenging a deity.
That's the problem, isn't it?
Coming to terms with that is already a difficult step to take.
So what are we gonna do?
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try and reduce the harm that is being caused by this decree.
How do you
For
reduce
example,
the harm?
By providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
Ah.
You're telling Paimon that there are people out there who can make fake visions?
Fake visions?
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, their counterfeits are indistinguishable from the genuine article.
So our choice must have been where Venti went. I kind of want one too. We don't need a vision. We don't have one, we don't need one. So must have been where Venti went.
The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who was providing us with counterfeit visions, has recently been arrested by the Tenryou Commission.
Okay, that's an issue.
Darn! So they found out
So the person making these fake visions has been arrested.
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution, and that it was only a matter of time before it would be exposed. But we cannot simply abandon Master Masakatsu.
He has saved many others, so it's only right that he should be saved too.
Exactly.
The second one.
I feel the same way. But given mine and Toma's identities as part of the Yashiro Commission, breaking him out of prison would risk dragging down the reputation of the entire Kamisato clan should we be caught. That would only serve to cast suspicion on any future activity we might seek to attempt.
Kind of makes sense. They've got to be careful because they work for such a high commission. They've got to be careful, haven't they?
By no means do we intend to place the burden of such a task on your shoulders alone. When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the Naganohara family. There, you will find someone who can help you.
We'll find someone who can help us. Okay. I'm hoping that's on a new part of the map. So we've completed another achievement. So let's leave the tea house first. And then we'll have a look at what we've just gained. And where we need to go for it. If it's on a new part of the map, it's definitely worth a go. Unfortunately, it's not. It's just over there. There's me getting excited because you've got all this part of the map to explore. And unfortunately, it is just round the corner. Okay, so we'll head there now. As the quest is still ongoing, it makes sense to continue with it. We've got other quests, lots of them. This makes sense to keep going for the time being.
Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble with me. If you
happening.
think your elemental powers are enough to resist the Vision Hunt decree, then you'd better think again. Believe me, you're not the first of your kind we've encountered, and we've seen the same unpleasant outcome time after time. You'd best save yourself the trouble.
Can't you make an exception? I just got this vision. I won't even use it, I promise.
So this is the Vision Hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch things unfold, can we?
Are we going to fight then?
Psst. Hey, wait.
Someone's here.
There's someone trying to get our attention.
There is.
Come on, this way.
I don't recognise her.
What's going on? Can't you see we need to go help? Shh, quiet. Just sit tight and watch for a moment. Hey, this isn't right, you know. Just because you don't have a vision doesn't mean you can sit back and watch others in trouble.
There's obviously a plan, isn't there?
Hey, wait. You do have a vision.
So she's a pyro character.
Shh. If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
All right. Here, take it.
Wise choice. All right, let's go.
So how...
What should we do now? He's already given up his vision. Doesn't he know what could happen to him after losing it?
Didn't actually see him give anything up, but I'm assuming he did.
You're the one who stopped us from interfering.
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't swapped me a fake just now, I'm sure I would have lost it.
Ah, so he was given a fake one to give to the guards.
You put on quite the convincing performance.
Seems we were fooled too.
Oh, so
Because we were.
what's going on here? And to think Paimon was about to unleash Paimonial Wrath on
Paimonial Wrath, really?
Sorry about that.
Think nothing of it. I could tell from your reaction we were on the same side. You just didn't know it, you know?
So that's the person I'm assuming is going to help us break out Craftsman.
Right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Great to meet ya.
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer festival. Without her and her fireworks, summer on Narukami Island just wouldn't be the same.
Whoa, that's quite the introduction. Paimon loves fireworks. It's nice to meet you.
Stop it, Hanjiro. You'll embarrass me. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu. He's the one that gave me the fake visions in the first place.
She has the fake
His
visions to
handy
give
work
out to
allowed me
people
to
then.
keep my own vision. Whew, I can't even imagine trying to run the business without it. Ugh.
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man. It's too bad good people seldom get the recognition they deserve.
Master Masakatsu?
5-star Amber. Is that Amber times 5, is it? She looks an interesting character. But when you're saying 5-star Amber, are you basically saying as useless as Amber then? Or better than Amber? Miss Kamisata mentioned his name. We were just on our way to rescue him.
You don't
She mentioned his name.
Then it sounds like the Shirasagi Himegimi has a plan. Awesome! I've been thinking about breaking him out too recently. But if I just marched straight in there by myself, I'd probably get Miss Kamisato in a whole heap of trouble.
Probably.
So, what about if I join you instead?
Sure, welcome to the team. Ayaka told us to go look for help at a fireworks shop. She must have meant you.
Seems like I finally got a new job to do. Besides hiding vision bearers in my shop, that is. So, Master Masakatsu is being held at the police
Keep
station.
thinking she's got a tail on her back, but it's not.
And found a way in.
Just the way it looks and moves.
Whoa, talk about a reliable source. Seems we've got the right person on our team.
Not bad, huh? Let's go as soon as everyone's ready. Don't worry, Master Masakatsu. We're on our way.
Right, we need to go and rescue Mr. Master... I can't say his name. Right, where are we heading? That's the question. Teleport waypoint unlocked. What waypoint did we unlock? It said teleport waypoint unlocked, but I don't know where. Because obviously we're already here. So I'm not too sure where the teleport waypoint was, to be fair. But anyway, let's teleport to there so a bit closer. She only works with 2 characters, the damage is whack and she needs 10,000 resin. Oh, really? Okay, so Amber 2.0 then. I actually still don't have an issue with Amber, other than her elemental is poor because it takes so long for the bow to actually charge or do any damage. when it comes to pyro damage. So that's my biggest issue, well, my only issue, but that's the same with most characters that are bow characters. They all seem to be very slow when it comes to elemental powers. So because of that, it's put me off using them, to be honest. Secret passageway entrance. We're sneaking in here. This is the police detention centre. It is level 47 and we need pyro and I really struggle with the names of some of these sometimes. The frozen one. I don't know why I struggle so much with names. So we've got Bennett, we've got Kaya, ourselves, and Bodu. I will say we are going to be underleveled for 2 of our characters. And over for 2. Hopefully, it will go as planned.
Now that we're inside, this place is a whole lot creepier than Paimon imagined.
And I'm assuming we can use her as well.
Come on, this way. As long as we stay quiet, we've got a good chance. I certainly wouldn't want to end up locked away in here. Let's find Master Masakatsu and get out of here.
Good plan.
We should split up. I've got a
Okay, we probably won't get to use her then, by the way.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm assuming we won't get to use her.
Alright then. Just be careful not to get caught.
Yes, you too.
She's got a surprise plan. It's fireworks, isn't it? She's going to blow something up. Okay. Find Master Masakatsu. There's guards here as well, and we're heading over there.
Take this!
Take cover!
Nice elemental reaction. Whoa! We got thrown over the side. That definitely wasn't planned. Yeah, Benny got thrown over the side, and luckily we came back in, but that wasn't planned in the slightest.
Withdraw.
Right, first 2 guards down. Don't fall down the middle, basically. Okay, where else are we going?
Big door. Seems we need to collect something shaped like Magatama in order to open it.
We need to find something shaped like Magatama. Okay, there's enemies in here, quite a few of them I look of it.
Show me what you've got.
Get out of here! Back off!
Don't hold back.
Nice elemental. That's what we like.
Get out of here!
Take this. Allow me to strike first. I must your luck. Withdraw. I carry. Lightning slash. I must.
Okay, we need Bennett in for the elemental.
Get out of here!
Nice reaction.
Watch your step.
Why do they never miss?
There we go. All down. Actually worked out in our favour. Is there anything to pick up while we're here? Never know if there's anything going to be around. Nothing's really shining, annoyingly. Right, through the door. Nothing that way. Ah. Some sort of lift. Okay. Always checking the corners. There's going to be enemies, isn't there?
Formation.
There we go. Oh, that come out of there.
Take this.
Get out of here! Get out of here!
We'll be careful not to fall over the edge again. I've already done that once.
I won't forget this.
Another one down. So we've got to be aware of going through these bits. These start firing out. There we go.
This wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it.
Special trick. Move. Okay, there we go.
These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the
So we need to
source of
take
their
out.
strength.
We need to take out the armor, don't we? We've closed it. Now they should be back to normal, hopefully.
Get out of here!
Freeze.
Nice reaction.
I must withdraw.
He's down as well. So the statue is giving them extra defense, I think. They are down. Okay. There's a chest in the middle. There's a reward, but there's a lot of people in here.
Brace yourself. Teach me a lesson.
Thunderclap!
Watch your step.
Going in! Power that ended my son!
There's many elemental reactions as we can, I think.
Lightning flash!
Get out of here!
Soldiers, quick! I dare you.
Currently, we're okay.
Show me what you got. Take this.
Well, I've been hit a few times. We're okay.
I've lost.
Right, one guy left to take down. He actually missed us that time. Nice reaction. Can we get an elemental? We can indeed.
Train harder.
Overloaded reaction to finish him off. And we have the chest. Okay. Is there nothing else to pick up? I don't think there is. Anything else here? There's a ladder going up there. That's asking us to go that way. Why would there be a ladder? There might be something up here. Might not be. Okay. There's a chest. There we go. I think that's it. So what do we need here?
Doesn't that Magatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
Okay, so we need to pick up the amulet. Amulet. Okay, that. Okay. How am I getting across? Oh. Okay. Ah. Kind of jumped on it, took a bit of damage. We got across okay. We're up. Door of Resurrection activated. That tells me there is a big fight happening shortly then. Door of Resurrection is never going to be a good sign, is it, really? More enemies?
Brace yourself. Show me what you've got.
Get out of here! Adventure time! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Don't hold back.
Nice elemental reactions to that.
Back at ya! Get out of here! That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Okay.
I dare you.
Lightning flash!
Well, I mean, they're already electrocuted. Bennett needs to really use his reactions.
We go!
If we close this, actually, if we can get up here and close this, that should make them weaker, like before. Didn't see that till just now.
I dare you.
We have now closed it, though.
Show me what you've got.
Lightning flash!
Nice elemental reaction there.
Don't hold back.
To be fair, we can heal with Bennett if we wanted to. Actually, it might be worth doing.
Show me what you've got.
Everybody stand back!
There we go, we can heal now.
Watch your step. Don't
Get
hold
out
back.
of here!
Nice elemental. There we go. But he's not down. I thought he was done.
Bested.
Another amulet to pick up. We've got 2 amulets now. So far, so good. I thought we were going to struggle a little bit, considering only 2 of our characters are over leveled for this. The other 2 are not. Another chest down here, though. Okay. I'm always looking in case there's anything to pick up. Nothing here, by the looks of it. Always worth checking. There's a guard there who's back to us. Well, still nothing to pick up. Nice elemental reaction, and he falls down. Chest on it, just managed to get on top. There we go, exquisite chest. Anything else? No, I think that is it. We're at the bottom. We don't need to go on the lift to go back up, do we? In a minute. Okay, so we need to make sure we close the chest. That. Oh, that's another amulet. There we go. 3 amulets now gained. There's a guard up there. So I think we're about to put these in the door. Once we deal with this guard, by the looks of things.
Take this! I must withdraw.
Okay. Is there anything else to pick up while we're here? You never know if there's something hidden that you can only get in that opportunity when you're there. Okay, the 3 amulets go in. That's actually a secret to something else we've been seeing a lot in Inazuma. That sign and them gaps. So maybe there's more puzzles like this to solve. We haven't had the ability to solve them until we're recognising now. The chest in there, how do I get to it? I reckon that door opens, you know. Is there anything this way? Yes, chest in here. I think there's one the other side as well. We need to grab. Ah, it's stuck because we need to move this one back across. And then we move this one. We can grab this chest as well. Not going to miss anything if we can help it. Now we can move this one. Nothing in there, is there? No. Okay, we must be getting close. Okay. Should be a final fight, I think.
Shh! Quick! Hide! Look over there. That must be Master Masakatsu.
Did you really think that little trick of yours could fool us?
We are actually running out of time for this evening as well, but
Locking you up
hopefully we'll
was
have enough
just
time
the
to finish
beginning.
this.
No!
Oh no! Those Tenryou Commission brutes are torturing him!
If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then... Huh? Yoimiya, when did you get back here?
We can only grit our teeth for now. We need to ensure we have a means of escape. We'll go for the means of escape. That's what we need to make sure we have.
I can't bear to watch. If anything happens to Master Masakatsu, our whole plan will have been for nothing.
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Ma'am.
We were just teaching him a little lesson.
So who is that?
Huh? Who's that?
That's Kojo Sara.
Okay, we actually have her as a character. We just don't use her.
The Tenryou Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army. What's she doing here?
I think Kazu mentioned her before. She's also enforcing the Vision Hunger degree. Let's go for that one.
Make way. Let me have a look at him.
It's a character we've not used. We've leveled her up
I'm
just
sure
to get
you're
the premium
well aware
gems and
that
stuff.
torture is strictly against military regulations.
Hopefully we don't have to fight her.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are also unworthy of the Tenryou Commission itself. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, ma'am. It won't happen again.
Oh, Paimon sure wouldn't want to get on her bad side.
Neither do I currently.
This is our chance. Let's move while they aren't watching Master Masakatsu.
Yoimiya, are you sure now's the right time?
Too late.
Who is that?
Just seen her shoes. What are them
Quick,
weird things
go
on the
and
bottom of the shoes?
investigate.
Right,
Yes,
guards to deal with.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
Oh, we're hiding, are we? I thought it was fighting.
Sorry. I didn't mean to.
I'll find us sure if we don't do something.
Don't worry, I've got us covered. Time for my little present.
What's her little present? I'm guessing fireworks, but I don't know. There we go. A firework going on outside.
Fireworks?
Ah, distraction.
Was that an explosion?
Yep, they're going to go out and have a look, aren't they?
Fireworks. Quick, let's hurry.
They're going to investigate that instead of us.
The fireworks were enough to distract them. Maybe more than enough.
Fireworks aren't just for festivals, you know.
Nice work. I knew we could count on you. Nice work. We don't know her well enough.
I'm particularly proud of this batch. I decided to.
So not just one firework, several.
Yoimiya, this is turning into a bit of a fireworks display.
Well, fireworks are my craft after all. Every batch has to be spectacular.
I'm beginning to think this wasn't only intended as a distraction. Well, those guards deserve what they got. I don't think it was intended as a distraction, was it?
Clear. Now's our chance.
Right, we're going to go and get him. There's no one there. Let's go and get him. My guess is we're going to have to fight Kujo Sarah. So I'm just checking there's nothing to pick up. You never know, in case I don't want to miss anything. Looks like they're badly beating him.
Yoimiya, is that you?
Master Masakatsu! Sorry we took so long. Oh, those awful guards.
Come on! We've got no time to lose! They could be back any minute! Oh.
The guards are back. You were over there watching us this whole time, weren't you?
Yes. Leave. Before I let my judgment get the better of me. He's in serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate medical attention.
Maybe she's not as bad as we first thought.
Remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring him right back.
Well... you can bet we'll do all we can to keep that from happening.
So thank you, or we will protect Master Masakatsu. I'm going to say thank you. She's doing something she shouldn't be doing.
Leave this place.
Let's go. And we have a chest as well to finish off. Precious chest. There we go. Some new artifacts. Some Prima Gems, Adventurous Experience. Hero's Wit. Nicely done. I don't think there's anything else here. I do keep looking around, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing else here that I've seen. Just in case. You never know. Alright, let's leave. Now, I don't know how much more of the story's left. We are rapidly running out of time for tonight. I'm hoping
we're finally out of
that's
that
most of it.
place.
Yes. Finally, I've made it out of there.
Master Masakatsu, how do you feel? Can you hold on?
Don't worry. I think I can make it to the infirmary without keeling over.
Thank you. All of you. I'll take him to get treated. I'll treat you to a round of drinks once this is all over.
Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu.
So I'm guessing that is the quest basically done.
Good thing we were able to rescue him.
Luck was on our side this time, all thanks to that person. Yeah, I'll go for that.
Right,
Fireworks definitely helped, but also Kujo Sarah.
Making up for how the guards were treating him? It seems as though there are some okay people among the ranks of the Tenryou Commission. Though Paimon would never agree with their actions in the Vision Hunt Decree, of course.
Of course.
How about we go tell Ayaka and the others the good news?
Okay. So a couple of achievements. We better go and grab those first. We are rapidly running out of time, but I also want to finish off this quest, and I think we're very, very close to doing so. We'll head back to the tea house. This is Chapter 2, Act 1. This is the Archon Quest currently. So we definitely need to move this on. And we just need to head back to the tea house, to be fair, which is just here. So it should be fairly simple to get to. But yeah, it definitely feels like this story part done. Well, this part of the Archon Quest anyway. Tea house is just around here. I always find it difficult navigating some of these side streets. I don't know why. Okay, we want to be heading that way. And there we have the tea house. Let's go back and see if that is it.
I see. So Kujo Sara stayed her hand. It would appear she still has some honor to her. I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some information.
It's always possible.
Unlikely.
Kamisato
Don't
doesn't
forget,
think so.
Kujo Sara is also carrying out the Vision Hunt decree. She obeys the orders of the Raiden Shogun without question. In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no threat to the decree. This is why she was so willing to allow his escape. If our true motives were ever divulged, she would act against us without a second thought.
True. Though if you ask me, Master Masakatsu's release
Yeah, it is weird that she released him without a fight.
We are now one step closer to victory. And we couldn't have done it without Yoimiya and the Traveler. You're turning out to be even more reliable than we expected.
Thanks for the compliment.
Don't mention it.
Indeed. Things may have turned out very differently this time without the help of the Traveler. But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt decree, there is still much to be done. It is time we make ready our next set of plans.
There's no need to rush, my lady. Things seem to have taken a turn for the better, at least. Not only have we rescued Master Masakatsu, but our list of allies appears to be growing. Yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou Commission seems to be making preparations for a celebration. They call it a ceremony of sorts. And the number of samurai out enforcing the Vision Hunt decree seems to be waning. The days ahead may be more peaceful.
So something changing then?
A ceremony, you say? Why would such a task be left to the Tenryou Commission?
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Anyway, with the Tenryou Commission busy with preparations, we should have a little more breathing room than usual.
You do present a good point. Being in a constant state of alert will only tire us further. Perhaps a period of rest is in order. Toma, what would you suggest?
I'd say a celebratory feast is in order. Might I suggest an evening of hot pot together?
Palmer's not going to say no to that.
Funny enough, I learned a new hot pot game recently. I'm sure you'll find it quite amusing.
Hot pot game?
What's that? Well, as long as it has to do with eating.
Told you, Paimon's always happy when food's
Simply
involved.
put, every person prepares an ingredient to add to the hot pot. Once the meal begins, we add all the ingredients together. Then we take it in turns to close our eyes, pick an ingredient out of the pot, taste it, and guess whose ingredient it was.
Okay.
Anyone who
Sounds like
guesses
an interesting
correctly can
game.
go again, and whoever finishes the meal with the most points is declared the winner. Tradition even has it that the winner receives blessings from the god of hot pot.
God of hot
Don't
pot.
you think it sounds like fun? I've been wanting to give it a try. In fact, I've already got my ingredients prepared.
You really do want to play, huh? Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time to gather some ingredients. But what should we choose?
I don't know if we've got time to... Let's be Team Daredevil. I like the look and sound of that.
Ooh, Paimon proposes we gather raging demon-level Joyun chilies, super salty ham, mist flower corollas. This is already shaping up to be a hot pot to remember.
Oh, my stomach! It feels like Yoimiya's fireworks are going off inside me.
Well, at least we didn't have to do anything for it.
Toma would be the winner. He ate practically all those weird ingredients without a second thought. Toma? You okay, buddy?
Salt-crusted herring, unripe lavender melon, flash-boiled dongo. Oh, and whatever that thing was that nearly froze my tongue off. Hold up, my life is starting to flash before my eyes. Time I call it a night, everyone.
I think we put him in a food coma.
You've only got yourself to blame, Toma. All those strange things you ate were ingredients you added yourself.
But weren't you the one who added those little cakes, Ayaka? I think the Traveler ended up eating one. Boiling cakes in hot pot? Ugh. Think of the texture.
Yeah, it doesn't sound good, does it?
I must apologize. To be perfectly honest, I thought the cakes would be a tasty addition.
Uh-oh. I'm definitely not okay. I need to lie down.
After a while,
I feel like a new man.
they went to the toilet.
Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose and it would have been someone else's turn. Talk about being competitive.
Toma obviously doesn't like
feeling
losing.
unlucky recently and wanted the God of Hot Pot's blessing. Perhaps I did get a little carried away. Still, I couldn't be beaten at my own game first time around. I think my luck has already taken a turn for the better. I can sense it. So without further ado, I hereby declare that the winner of today's Hot Pot Challenge is me.
Of course.
Oh, brother.
Good effort, team. Another important job taken care of. Next on the agenda, some well-earned rest and relaxation.
Yes. If the Tenryou Commission truly is as busy with preparations as Toma claims, then some rest would be a welcome change of pace. And with the extra time, there are some other matters I wish to attend to.
Let's all take some much-needed time off. After a few days' rest, we'll reconvene at the Komori Tea House and discuss
So
our
that's
next
kind
operation.
of a nudge to go and do a few other little
Downtime is hard
bits,
to
come
by
back.
these days, so be sure to make the most of
Yeah.
it. I'll tidy things up here and start thinking about our ingredients for our next round.
There's gonna be a sequel?
Sure, why not? We should play again now that everyone knows the rules. I'll see you all later.
Bye, Toma.
Okay.
Seems we won't need to be visiting the Komori Tea House for a while. Why don't we go explore some other
So there's obviously other quests we need to do. Plenty of them, in fact. The Immovable God and Eternal Euphemia quest completed, to be continued. Got some nice awards for that. Prima Gems as well. Okay, so there is actually... There's new quests now popping up. We're just going to leave the tea house for a second. That's going to be it for this evening. We'll have a look at some new quests.
Where do we go from here? What's the plan?
Traveler, Paimon!
There we
Hold
go.
on!
There's always something.
Huh? Ayaka?
Something has come up, and I would like to request your assistance. But you ought not be nervous. This is not coming from the Yashiro Commission or the Kamisato clan. It is my own individual request.
Her own request?
Individual request? You mean personal stuff?
Correct. It concerns my mother.
Okay.
This may seem a little sudden, but in my view, you are the only person I can entrust this to. A few days ago, I was sorting through some old family belongings when I found a notebook that belonged to my mother. She wrote about all kinds of things, mostly of little consequence. But what drew my attention was a name. It is one that I have never heard before, so the fact that she mentions it so frequently, it makes it difficult for me to ignore.
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
You'd really never heard the name before,
Never.
not once.
And although my mother and father passed away many years ago, both my brother and I are familiar with the vast majority of their acquaintances. So, I am very curious about this mysterious individual. I would very much like to meet
I'm assuming we need to go and find them.
According to the notebook, their name is
I thought it was actually
Tsubaki.
done. I'm trying to...
This
We
seems
want to
to have
finish
been
for the night.
someone very important to my mother.
It's not letting us
Someone
finish.
with a lot of personality, who liked to have fun.
Paimon thinks it sounds like a girl's name.
That's what I thought too.
So what do you want us to do?
Find them by the
Do you
sounds of
need
it.
us to find her for you?
No. Her address is given in
Okay.
the notebook. We can head straight there.
I've got greeting
I
gifts.
wanted you to assist me with the preparation of greeting gifts.
There's always something.
Please keep everything I have told you in strict confidence.
Of course.
The proper course of action would be to involve my brother and visit her together. But he is terribly busy at present, and on a more selfish note, I don't wish to involve anybody else from Inazuma in this matter.
Hence why you came to me, an Outlander.
Exactly. That, and you are also a kind, well-mannered person with a genuine concern for other people. Not to mention trustworthy. I would not feel comfortable with anyone else in this situation.
You can count on us! We've done greeting gifts before, so we should be able to help. In terms of payment, just treat us to some delicious food.
Always food, Paimon. Always food.
Wonderful. In fact, I was hoping to take this opportunity to show you both around.
And a guided tour as well.
If you don't mind, of course.
Oh, we don't mind. We don't mind at all. Do we?
Not in the slightest.
Thank you kindly. Shall we head off then? Ogura Textiles and Kimonos is
We're
our
not
first
doing
stop.
this now. Because I don't know how long it'll take, and obviously we have rapidly run out of time this evening. So we've gained new quests. The Whispers of the Crane and the White Rabbit. Grus Nivis Chapter Act 1 has been started. Okay. So let us have a look at the new quest that popped up. So we've got the complete other quest to continue. So we can't go there yet. Oh, there's two quests we have to do first. We've got the Spindrift shall never return to the sea. That's back in Mondstadt. Whispers of the Crane and the White Rabbit, which is was the one that Ayaka just told us about. Dreamlike Timelessness is on Narakapi Island's beaches. World Quest, we've got the Sacred Sakura Cleansing Ritual. We've still got Saray Storm Chasers. That was the Adventurers Guild in Inazuma told us about that one. We've got the travel permit, the letter we were given by Kuju Kamaji to give to her sweetheart. We still haven't done the Exploding Population. We're going to go and speak to someone here to modify the Ubiquity Net. Don't know too much about that one either, to be fair. And then we've got lots of other side quests, and that's not all of them. There's more we haven't actually picked up yet. The Commission. That's a new one, I believe. But yeah, we've got someone nearby is actually troubled as well. We've got so many mission side quests. A lot of them give Prima Gems. Not a massive amount, but something. That's the thing. But we have rapidly run out of time this evening. The one thing I want to have a quick look at was... So earlier on, when I did loads of levelling up with stuff, I didn't actually look at weapons. So I just want to see, can we ascend? No, we need dead ley line branches there. What does he need to enhance? A few bits. This is one thing I've not looked at, is weapons. Not enough to enhance the weapon there. Prototype Rancor, which we give to Kiki, we still need enhancement there. Kuju Sarah's weapon. We do have a second one. Sacrificial Greatsword is the other one. We can't do anything with that yet. We're still missing ingredients. We are going to have to try and focus on doing some of the domains, I think, to try and get some of these ingredients. We can enhance this one when we're ready. That's another big weapon, which would probably go to Noelle, to be fair. She's the only other person that actually needs one, I think. We can level that up a little bit. Their weapons are done. Obviously, books are an issue, but I don't think we can enhance. No. Both books need something else to enhance. Yeah. So we can't enhance any weapons. The only one maybe, which I bet we can't, and don't really want to enhance these, is obviously the spears. We've got white tassel, but again, I don't really want to do anything with that. We do need to look at artifacts at some point for a new character. Well, I already thought a name. The name is Yun Jin. But there's not much we can do. The other thing we need to focus on is talents. We lost all our talents when we changed. We do need to level these up, but we need materials to do so. Monday, Thursday, Sunday, Domain of Mastery. And that one's dropped by Nobushi. Okay. don't know what that is. Ah, okay. That's the enemy. That's what we've got to defeat to get the rewards for those. So that's something we need to do. Also, if we can do his, can we do Kaya's talents? No, he's not Ascension, because we're up to Ascension Phase 3, isn't it? So that's also something else we need to do. Going back to the book quickly, we also need to clear 3 domains of blessings. So we need to focus on to try and finish this 6th chapter of the book. We've got to go and defeat a Nemo Hypostasis single player mode and Geo Hypostasis as well. I don't know what level they will be. That's something we need to deal with. Buy something at the souvenir shop should be simple. And we need a Shrine of Depths. We've got a key to do, so that's fine. So they're not too difficult. They're probably going to cause us an issue because it depends on what level the actual things are. I'll just put a location on. It's not going to tell me level, is it? Rewards are quite good though. We probably need quite a few of them rewards. Doesn't tell us what level it is. And it has to be done single player. That's the only thing I do know. So yeah, we've got to go and do lots of these things. Probably we might take a break from the main quest for a little while and go and do a lot of these side stuff. We've got loads of side quests still to pick up in Leeway. So there's lots still to do. So we're by no means anywhere close to finishing. Let's grab our last achievement. There we go. 10 Primogems for that. Use the Omni Ambiguity Net item to capture 1 animal. It's an interesting one. I haven't actually looked at whatever these are. Reputation level 8 in Mondstadt. I haven't looked at what a lot of these are, to be fair. We're 80% on this one. Vera's Melancholy series. Okay. Grasp how 40 dishes are made. Got 35 done. Master 10 recipes. So we're nearly done on a lot of these. I haven't got as much done on that one. Yeah, there's a few of these. We've 100%ed that challenge. Got this one to do now. So yeah, it's quite a lot of stuff we're doing really well with. And lots of stuff still to do, as always. There's always stuff to do in Genshin Impact. So that's never going to be an issue for us. But that is it for tonight. We are next live Saturday evening. There's no live stream tomorrow. There's videos every day on the channel, as always. We are back to a Saturday evening for our subscriber special, where we begin and start Detroit Become Human. But the difference being it's a subscriber stream. You guys pick the choices. You guys pick the story, and it will develop based on your choices. It's the first time we're doing it, so there will probably be teething issues. We'll hopefully go as planned. I'm hoping. We shall see. But yeah, hopefully that'll be a weekly thing or a 2-week thing or something like that. That's kind of my thinking. So that's the plan. We will see you all again very soon. As always, thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. You guys have been incredible, as always. So yes, we'll see you again Saturday evening if you're free. If not, have a good week and have a good weekend. And we'll see you again very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.